deliver his constructive speech.
Hello. All right. So we stand to agree to the Cybercrime Act of 2012. The law should not be abolished. All right. It is not impossible to have this law effective. Right. As I said earlier, we have a tracking device and we have a tracking system. So it is really not impossible to track down the criminals. Alright, tracking system, if you plan to change place while you were doing the hacking, alright, it doesn't take a minute or two to change your place. So before the time runs out, the authority would have caught you already. Right? And I really believe that the law is very effective. Alright? The law is very effective. But as much as anyone else, it needs time. It needs time to be proven effective. Alright? Let's put it this way. Just think of a newborn baby. Alright? A newborn baby doesn't learn how to run the moment it was born. Right? Just like this law, it was approved just now. It has not been a month. It has not been a month after it was signed. So you may not see the effectiveness of this law yet. But after some time, you will see that this law is really effective. Yeah? And we do not find this too much. We do not find the law too much because the Cybercrime Act of 2012 prevents online libel or internet libel. Libel is a crime. May it be online or not, libel is a crime. So, whether or not you commit libel online, it is a crime. Alright, so the anti-libel law we have doesn't affect the online, the cyber world. So the government ought to pass this law so that we could have protection over the internet. Alright, it's about responsible expression. Alright, this doesn't suppress your freedom of expression. It doesn't suppress anything. But we just have to have something to control this.
First speaker of the negative. Okay? Now this time we'll be straight, you only have 3 minutes. Your time starts as soon as the first question.
Okay, my first question is, yes, we say that we have a tracking system here in the Philippines, but don't you think that it's sufficient? You won't be able to track down criminals.
Oh, wait.
Let him answer. Don't ask him too many questions. Let him answer.
I think I believe the tracking system is very efficient because we had this tracking system long before you do it just today. I think you do it just today. Alright. The tracking system is proven effective for years now since it was approved, it was used.
Okay, but you won't be able to track down cyber criminals by just using a tracking device. Okay, but you won't be able to track down criminals by just using a tracking device, especially in cyber.
We will. Online criminals are easy to be tracked down. It just takes a minute or two, and then you will know where the criminal is using the net.
Then why it isn't approved long ago? Why just now? If you think that it's efficient.
Well, it wouldn't be approved long ago because there wasn't a cybercrime act long ago. So there's nothing to approve.
But, what I'm saying is if we have a tracking system long ago, then why didn't they approve this cybercrime law long ago as well?
Because
if this tracking device is really efficient.
Yeah, tracking system is already used by many authorities, the CIA, and the government, etc. And there is no cybercrime law to be approved long ago, as I said, because there is no cybercrime bill long ago. It was just made when? A while ago. not, this wouldn't be approved. Right? So they really put on too much attention on this, as much as any law did. Right? A law should be put on too much attention before it would be approved. So yes. The cybercrime issues is much easier to be solved than the other problems that the Philippines is experiencing right now. So to prove that, you try to weigh what the bigger problem is. All right. To prove that, you may weigh in what the bigger problem is. Is it poverty or cybercrime? Of course, the bigger problem is poverty, and the fact that it is a much bigger problem than the cybercrime means that it will take a much longer time before it will be solved. Right? Because hard problems are not easy to solve, so it takes time, and easier problems takes a little less time to solve, so it would be solved first.
Now, just to dwell on that particular exchange of ideas, the analysis was okay, but there's a better analysis than that. Okay, they're saying that there are so many other problems that need much attention. But cybercrime law, no matter how small it is compared to poverty, would still require some attention. And I don't think the attention that is being given to it is already bordering too much, the definition of what is too much. Okay? That's one way of looking at it. But since that's how we try to answer it, then that will be also acceptable. We now call on the second speaker of the affirmative side, this time to discuss the necessity of the proposition.
Good luck.
Ay, naga.
I am one of the people who disagree to abolish the cybercrime law. I am going to tell you 2 reasons why cybercrime law should be abolished. First, the punishment is too harsh. And the second is for the benefit of the youth, especially to the students in terms of their education. At first, the punishment is too harsh. Because like what the cybercrime law indicated, there is a punishment when you post something about the person you hate or about the politicians, artists, models, etc. You also punish by simply liking or sharing that post and by installing or downloading MP3 and your thing about something or about something, you will punish of 8 to 12 years in jail. But if you don't want to go in jail, you'll be paying 100,000 peso bill. It is too harsh for someone who is just expressing he or she's feeling or telling his opinion. We have the freedom to express our own feeling. The second one is each and every one of us, especially to the student, gets a big help to that internet access. For example, we have a research papers. We simply click on a site and we get what we want to get. When the cybercrime law is approved, there is a minimum of installing and downloading MP3s in movies. Like what I said, the cybercrime law should be abolished because of the punishment is too harsh and the benefit for the student is being neglected.
In your first sentence a while ago, you said that you are against in abolishing cybercrime law. So my question is, you said a while ago that you are against the cybercrime law. So are you saying that you are opposing your resolution?
No, I said that I agree in abolishing the cybercrime law.
But in my next question.
Di ba?
Ayusin mo. Can I get your number?
prevents us to download movies
Parang di naman.
and MP3s, right?
Wow.
So, are kinds of movies such as porn movies? Yes or no? But
That's your answer.
yes or no?
No.
But you didn't specify what kind of movies the cybercrime law is preventing us to download. So you speak generally. So are you saying that it is okay for us to download porn movies or demonic MP3s?
After you would just be responsible.
Yes or no?
Way to go!
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. May sit down. We call back the second speaker for the negotiator because now to deliver his constructive speech.
Ilan kasi Kevin Mari?
By the way, this is supposed to be an honorable house. So for your applause, for approval, the only allowable applause is you say here, here, here. Everybody say here, here, here.
Here, here, here.
Okay.
Here, here, here.
You don't say, you don't clap. Yeah. You just say here, here, here. Let's practice. You
Here,
have
here, here.
a very handsome speaker today. Now for disapproval,
Ate.
in case you disapprove, you all will be saying shame, shame, shame.
If disagree, share.
You may begin.
Good afternoon. Resolution. Cybercrime law should not be abolished. Cybercrime law is necessary because many Filipinos are victims of cyberbullying, identity theft, child pornography, and cyber squatting. We need a law that focuses in these kinds of crimes. Who of you people are inclined in internet surfing? Almost
Hindi
all of us,
nakasan
right?
naman.
We need protection to those people who are abusing their freedom of speech. That is why I am agreeing that the cybercrime law should not be abolished.
Speech is done. Alright, so we go back to the second speaker for the second speaker for the next meeting time is the first speaker, the second speaker of the next. On the real debate, the only allowable communication is written. You're not allowed to speak to your opponent, to your teammates. Okay, but this time you can do that. Okay, but on the real debate, written communication is only allowed. Okay.
What if it's not a serious matter? Do we really punish by that law? It's not a serious matter. What if it's not a serious matter?
If it is not serious, then probably the authority will not sue you for your actions. Of course, the authority will sue you if your action is serious, because cybercrime law is not a joke.
I'm not ready to finish my question. What if it's not a serious matter? Are we still punishable just because of that friendly joke?
If it's a joke,
What?
don't share it. Joke.
But you said after the the actions we do in that access.
Just like Spider-Man said, in every action there is a responsibility. You are accountable to the responsibility. If your action is just, for example, your action is joke, then the responsibility is a joke too.
So the cybercrime law also tells that we're not allowed to have fun with our friends. It is really necessary, yes or no?
It depends on the
Yes or no?
No.
Alright, thank you very much, speakers.
The municipalities and cybercrime laws we follow simply because we don't have a freedom of expression. So we can say our feelings, but and also it was on our choice because all of us know what we are supposed to do. And if we abolish this cybercrime law, we can do things free like downloading and etc. And it contradicts our law of democracy. It takes away our expression. Everyone of us. Everyone of us. I need more light. Any way we want, but of course not in a harmful way. You see, super light. Also, once the cybercrime law is approved, we couldn't download music and educational videos anymore. It is so unfair because not all of us can afford to buy original CDs and DVDs. How about those poor people who cannot afford to buy one? But if there's an immediate project or thesis that we require to download certain videos or music,
We call on the third speaker. And we have to do is not interpret the third speaker of the affirmative.
do you agree for the rights to download? Yes or no? Do you agree for the free downloads using the net? Yes. So a while ago you said you are agree, but you're not totally specifically determining what kind of download. So here's my second question. Are you agree for the free downloading such as pornography or those movies which is sorry. So that's being said again. Can you repeat your answer, please? Original music and videos can be downloaded. Okay, here's my question. Let's put this way. Do you agree that downloading is a part of piracy? Yes or no? Yes. So, do you agree to pirate everything such as movies, music? Yes or no? No. But a while ago you said that you were agree for free downloading. Yes or no? Yes or no, please? It depends.
behind those freedom, there is always be a big responsibility or a great responsibilities. So, according regarding about the downloading and the downloading, other people will benefit this law. The other people that will benefit this law are those people involved in the music and the movie industries. Why? If the cybercrime law not abolished, the downloading will be prohibited. Therefore, the industry of the music and movie will become stabilized. Why? There will be no piracy. And after all, libel acts will be effective even if in the cyber world. We need the cyber crime law because the cyber world is very huge. That's why we need to commit it. That's all.
Thank you very much. Well, this remains standing. Stay at the podium. Next time, to give us the final interpretation for the affirmative side, we call on the third speaker of the debate.
So, do you think the punishment is reasonable by simply posting or liking or downloading?
Again?
Again. Do you think that punishment is reasonable by simply posting or liking or downloading something?
Yes, it is. Because even if it's a rape or whatever crime it is, you should be responsible enough in what you're doing. Downloading is a piracy.
By simply liking just a little word?
Again,
By simply liking just a little word?
I can hear you.
By simply liking just a little word?
Just simply writing just a little word. Liking a simple word. What will be your question? Just simply liking a simple word? You get punished by simple liking a simple word? Okay. Yes, I agree.
So you said you disagree the policies law, but what you have also said, it is not right for us to speak what is on our mind, even if it's not bad, answer by yes or no.
No, I don't say that. What I'm trying to say is,
It's only yes or no. To punish those who doesn't even
Yes.
committed by a crime.
yes.
Yes or no. Okay. That's all. That's not committed crime.
Again?
So that's not committed
No.
crime.
Thank you.
Alright, thank you very much. Alright, let me just point out something. Being a debater, you don't have to answer to what is expected to the questions. I want you to repeat the questions that you just asked. But they are pretty much teachers. Do you agree that they're getting the dynamics of the debate? Sir, you're getting the... You think? You agree? You're ready to debate the propositions? The actual propositions? Alright, so I'd like to give a big... I want everybody to give a big round of applause to both teams. Who are being active. Actually, after this, there's supposed to be a reply from both speakers. And there's supposed to be a result. But on the event that right now they're doing very well at this debate, I don't want to ruin it by putting up a result on this debate. I don't want to give a result. I don't want to give the winners. You guys think of who the winners is? Keep it to yourselves. That's not what I'm going to do. Keep it to yourselves. Whoever is going to win for you, just keep it to yourself. But it's nice. I'd like to give both debaters, both teams, a big. I'd like to commend both teams for doing a great job. Okay? You may cross the house. You shake each other's hands. Because now you shake each other's hand.